Well, let's get started then in child's pose. So come onto your knees. I'm gonna take my sunglasses off. And drop your forehead down. And now that you've been doing yoga for a week, you already know, right? This is your home base. So if we move too much and you want to take a break, this is where you come. And just take a few breaths right here. And then press up to all fours, bringing your knees under you, your hands under you. And just take some cow cats. So press the belly down and look up. And then the opposite. Let your breath guide you, right? So you inhale as you look up, and then exhale as you look down. Done, come flat to all fours. Inhale, pick the right arm up, twist your spine. Exhale, thread the arm all the way through, bring your cheek to the ground. And come back to center. You're fine. Come on, join us. Inhale, lift the left arm up. And then thread it through. Come back to the center. Walk the hands out, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. You've probably been using your legs all day, right? So pedal out through the feet. Take your feet as wide as your mat, and then walk your hands back to your feet. Bend your knees like 20% and hang. Inhale, halfway lift. Take your left hand under your face, bend your right knee, twist your right arm up. Come back to the center. Right hand under your face, bend the left leg, left arm up. We gotta twist out all those cocktails. And fold back down. Walk your hands back to your down dog. Reset your feet. Inhale, pick your right leg up. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Take 3 circles with your knees. And then go the other direction, 3 circles. you've done all three, straighten your leg and come back down. Left leg up. Bend your knees, stack your hip. Same thing, 3 circles. And then 3 the other way when you're ready. And then straighten and come down. Step your right leg forward for a low lunge. So if your knees are sensitive, fold your mat. Give yourself a little cushion. You're going to drop the left knee, lift the chest. You can stay here or come here. Your choice. Pressing forward so this part, the psoas, gets a nice open. It's getting really windy, huh? Straighten the front leg, send the hips back, half split. So you want to keep your glutes lifted so you can activate the hamstring. We're going to take an easy twist. Put your left hand on the ground, tuck your left toes, pick up the left knee. Twist the right arm up. Downward facing dog. Left leg forward, low lunge. So just same thing other side, right? Coming to half split. Easy twist. Right hand down, right knee up, left arm twist up. Downward facing dog. Take your right leg up. Come through. We're going to take a half pigeon. So as much as you can, you're going to bring your front leg forward. If your hips are tight, come here. Yeah. And then fold forward. If your hips are pretty open, you'll take 90 degrees. And of course, fold your mat however you need support. So in the yoga belief, we keep our emotions in our hips. So that's why they say that men have tight hips, right? Men don't get to have emotions. They should, but they don't. It could also be because women have hips to bear children, but whatever. And after you take a couple of breaths, maybe you kind of rock side to side, just a little, just see kind of what opens up for you. We're gonna stay here longer than you want to. breaths here. Lift your torso up. You're going to bring your left leg, hi, come on top of the right leg. If sitting crisscross applesauce is hard for you, sit crisscross applesauce. If not, you're going to take these legs, you're going to put ankle over knee, knee over ankle. And then press if you can. Don't overdo it, right? And then if that's very easy, bend forward. Right? Always going to the level that's the most for you. This gets into the low back, the hips. If you have low back pain, this is your stretch. And if you do it at home, if you're really tight, sit on a pillow. Oh my gosh, life-changing. Thank you for managing the class. Appreciate it. I didn't realize they didn't have mats. Lift the torso up. Now you're going to bring the right leg behind you. Half pigeon on the other side. So each side is different, right? So kind of figure out, what does this side want? Does it want to bend? Does it want to stretch? It'll tell you. We'll know. And then when you're ready, come down. And if that's too much, just stay up. You're the boss. Just like the other side, you want to kind of wiggle side to side just to see kind of what opening you need. And then settle wherever it feels best. Got about 3 more breaths here. Lift your torso up and bring the right leg on top of the left. Double pigeon. If you want more, you bow forward. Two more breaths here. And then lift up. As you rise up, take a couple shoulder rolls. each direction. Make your way onto your back and just pause here for a moment. It might feel a little achy or extra stretched just because of all the hip opening. Bend your knees, take them to the wide edge of your mat, and then let them drop inward. Based on how tight your hips are, this can be pretty easy or difficult. I have to use some force to push my knees that direction. And you're just gonna hang out here. Gently release, let the knees come back out. And then opposite hip opening, Supta Baddha Konasana. Always welcome to put some pillows under your knees. Practice here, or bring your legs long for Savasana. Regardless of your choice, settle in. What can you do to get 10% more comfortable? Maybe you just take a deep sigh. Maybe you internally block out any outside noise or distractions, dogs, kids, whatever it is. And make the commitment to stay in active rest for just a few minutes. On your next inhale, Take a big belly breath in. And then purse your lips and blow out like you're blowing out a candle. And do that 2 more times. As you're ready, make your way to a fetal position. And just settle for a moment. There's something to be said for an energy that is settled. You recognize it inherently, right? The people that you enjoy being around. Or that anytime you leave them, you just feel better. So take the time here to settle for you so that you can be that person for others. And when you're ready, press up to a simple seat. Bring your hands to heart center. The place in my soul that is settled acknowledges the same in you. And together we say, Namaste. Thank you, yogis. Have a beautiful day.